Yellow Jackets will put total leather and will get started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Seminoles offense takes the field to start this game off. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Got his man down the middle. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. To the air on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Tuafili. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they will score! Touchdown Seminoles!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Yellow Jackets offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They'll go right back to him. Still running at the 40. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness. On the move, it's Haynes. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding, right?
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get it through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush. But, man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give is to Williams. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. Gets it out fast. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, no!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Looking for a man. It's King. They're trying to get to him. Gets away from one, finds room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The give is to Williams. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. They'll go to the ground. Gives them a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. Open space at the 25. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Seminoles are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. Smashes through. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Uiagalelei. He makes the connection. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Shotgun snap on third down. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Noles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Lane. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. On second down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw, it's King. Dances away to buy time. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Here's the handoff. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The give is to Williams. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Morlock. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the air. It's Uiagalelei. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He's looking for a man on second down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Makes the grab. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tuafili. Smashes ahead. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Going up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Boyd. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time, he's got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It is good. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, you just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. The give to the tailback. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's King. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Getting some heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it on the move. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Makes his connection. Touchdown Seminoles! And the beatdown has ensued. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 72 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep moving. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Dropping back, it's King. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. It's a draw. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And it's picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, and they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Georgia Tech, 16.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Brown. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Uiagalelei. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Lane. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop of this running game, moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Haynes. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And now on second down for this offense. Working that left side now. It's a fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Neutrals on defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Got his man quickly. Runs through the tackle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Dances away from one. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Kane. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Powers through the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Coming after it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He didn't get a lot on the return, but, man, he set his offense up at the 30.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you've got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the two late. To the air, it's King. Grabs it in the middle. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give and tick, 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 tick. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Out of the gun, the inside give. Dances away from one. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. He just missed the target on that one, got to put it on his body. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Looking for a block, it's Lane. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On second down, he's looking downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Gets it out quickly. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Give to the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. After the misconnection, it's second down. This time they'll go to the running game.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Going to the ground. Discards a man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Footing is going to be an issue in the driving rain as he kicks to win the game. Good right down the boulevard. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.